Well, I got my new glasses, and believe it or not, they are Duck Commander glasses. And you know what that means. Now I can read the menu at Chick-fil-A. As the Muslim holiday of Ramadan came to a close, Mr. Obama was doing his best to suck up to every Muslim in the world. And believe it or not, Obama praised Muslims for, quote, building the very fabric of our nation and strengthening the core of our democracy. I think 1 billion people around the world heard that and said, name one thing. Name one thing that Muslims have done to build the very fabric of our nation. I think that is one of the most ignorant and dishonest statements ever made by any president. Name one thing. Anyone who has studied Islam will tell you that it is dedicated to destroying the very fabric of our nation, which, in my opinion, may be why Mr. Obama is so enamored with Islam. Ask any expert, Tom Trento, Gotti Edelman, Pamela Geller, Brigitte Gabriel, they will tell you. And then go to any rat hole country that's run by Islam and ask any of them what their goals are for the USA. They will confirm what the experts say. Islam intends to destroy freedom throughout the world. The very fabric of our nation was built by dedicated Christian men we call our founding fathers. 56 men signed the Declaration of Independence. 53 were outspoken men of God. Every single one of them spoke about the importance of God and the Bible in governing America. And guess what? From the very beginning, Americans were under attack by Muslims, the Barbary pirates out of Tripoli. Now, the God haters will throw out a quote by John Adams that America was in no way founded on the Christian religion. Well, guess what? John Adams never said that. David Humphreys had to put that into a treaty because one of the reasons the Muslims were attacking Americans is their hatred for the Christian faith. I'll tell you who did help build the fabric of this nation. A Jew named Haym Salomon financed much of the American Revolution. Jews fought alongside Christians at Bunker Hill and Valley Forge, and it was Jews in the Caribbean who set up shipments of arms that allowed the Americans to successfully fight the British. So, how does America get stuck with a president who is either totally ignorant of the dangers or simply doesn't care? What do we do about a president who intentionally opens our southern border to allow Islamo-fascists to flood into the nation? How many terrorists have come into the USA since Obama took office? We don't know. One of the first things Obama did was to shut down FBI investigations into the mosques. What does that tell you about the man in the White House? What does that tell you about the Democrat Party? And then Mr. Obama compounded his evil statement by claiming to stand with people of all faiths here and around the world. Really? When has Obama ever stood up for Christians? Ever. Since Obama took office, millions of Christians have been slaughtered and run out of Muslim countries, dragged from their homes, crucified in front of their children, churches burned to the ground. Attacks on Jews and Christians have increased dramatically around the world, and Mr. Obama has not said or done a thing about it. Israel is currently in a war for survival against Hamas, and the Obama administration seems to be sabotaging Israel at every turn. The day Barack Obama leaves office is a day when the entire world will begin to get better. And another thing, Mr. Obama, we do not have a democracy here in the USA. A democracy is basically mob rule. We have a republic, a nation of laws. That is the only way to protect all citizens from the tyranny of the mob. I would think that a president would at least know the basics of American government, but apparently not. So much for the Democrat Party. I want to thank those of you who have donated to help my videos reach a wider audience. It is making a difference. Please consider becoming a monthly donor. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.